Once upon a time, in a small village in Igboland, there was a boy named Chijioke. Chijioke was smart, hardworking, and always happy. He lived in a house with his parents and younger sister, Amara. The family was poor, but they loved each other very much. Every day, Chijioke helped his parents in the farm, and after school, he would go to play with his best friend Emeka. One day, while Chijioke was walking home from school, a man on a big horse came riding into the village. The man wore a bright red robe and looked very important. People in the village stopped what they were doing and stared at him. The man called out, "I am Chief Ugochukwu. I have come to find a clever boy who will help me in my big farm. I will pay him well, and he will never have to worry about food again." The villagers were excited, and Chijioke's heart began to race. He thought to himself, "This is my chance. If I work for Chief Ugochukwu, I can make my family proud." So, Chijioke decided to go to the chief the next day and ask for the job. That night, Chijioke couldn't sleep. He lay in his bed, thinking about the job and the money he would make. In the morning, he hurried to the chief's house and knocked on the door. "Good morning, Chief Ugochukwu," Chijioke said. "I want to work for you. I am a hard worker, and I will help you with anything you need." Chief Ugochukwu smiled at Chijioke and said, "I like your courage, young boy. I will give you the job. But first, tell me, what makes you so sure you can do this work?" Chijioke replied, "I can work hard, and I will always do my best. I know how to plant crops, take care of animals, and build strong huts. I am ready to work for you and make a good living for my family." The chief was impressed. "All right, Chijioke, you are hired. Come to my farm tomorrow, and I will show you what to do." Chijioke was overjoyed. He ran back home and could hardly wait to tell his parents. He shouted, "Mother, Father, I have good news. I have been hired by Chief Ugochukwu to work on his farm. I will make enough money to buy food and clothes for us all." His parents were so happy for him. They hugged him tightly and said, "Chijioke, you are a good boy. We are proud of you." Chijioke smiled and went to tell Emeka the good news. When Chijioke told Emeka, his best friend looked at him with wide eyes. "Wow, Chijioke, that's amazing. You are going to be rich. I'm so happy for you," Emeka said, smiling. "But are you sure it's a good idea to work for Chief Ugochukwu? He is very powerful, and he doesn't trust many people. I hope you know what you're doing." Chijioke smiled and said, "I've thought about it, Emeka. This is my big chance. I will be careful and work hard. Nothing can stop me." But Emeka wasn't so sure. He felt a strange feeling in his stomach, but he kept his thoughts to himself. "Okay, Chijioke, I hope everything goes well for you." The next day, Chijioke woke up early and rushed to the chief's farm. Chief Ugochukwu was waiting for him, and he gave Chijioke many tasks to do. Chijioke worked very hard. He planted crops, fixed the fences, and took care of the animals. Every day, he worked harder and harder, and soon he was earning more and more money. As the weeks went by, Chijioke's life became better. He bought new clothes, shoes, and even a small house for his family. He was so happy, and he always remembered to thank Chief Ugochukwu for giving him the chance to work. But one day, something strange happened. Chijioke went to the village market to buy some food. When he was walking through the market, he overheard a conversation between two villagers. "Did you hear what happened to Chijioke?" one of them said. "They say he is getting richer and richer because of Chief Ugochukwu's farm. But I also heard that the chief is very dangerous. Some people say he is using magic to make Chijioke work harder and harder. Be careful, Chijioke. The chief is not to be trusted." Chijioke felt a chill run down his spine. He quickly left the market and rushed home, but he couldn't stop thinking about what he had heard. Could it be true? He wondered. Is Chief Ugochukwu using magic on me? What if I am in danger? That night, Chijioke went to Emeka's house to talk. "Emeka, I overheard something today. Some people are saying that Chief Ugochukwu is using magic to control me. What do you think?" Chijioke asked. Emeka looked worried. "I don't know, Chijioke. I think you should be careful. You know, sometimes when people are too successful too quickly, others get jealous. They might say things to try to make you scared." Chijioke nodded, but he couldn't shake the feeling that something wasn't right. "I have to find out for myself," he said. The next day, Chijioke decided to visit Chief Ugochukwu's house and ask him about the rumors. But when he got there, the chief was not at home. Instead, Chijioke found one of the workers who had been with the chief for a long time. "Excuse me, do you know if the chief uses magic?" Chijioke asked the worker. The worker looked around nervously. "You should not be asking questions like that," he whispered. "The chief is very powerful. It is best not to ask too many questions about him." Chijioke's heart sank. He realized that something was not right. He ran back home, but when he arrived, he found that his house had been broken into. His money, his new clothes, and his sister's toys were all gone. "Emeka, it's all gone," Chijioke cried. "The chief's men must have taken everything while I was away." Emeka looked shocked. "We need to tell the elders," he said. The two boys went to the elders of the village and told them what had happened. The elders were very angry. They had always suspected that Chief Ugochukwu was not a good man. The villagers banded together and went to the chief's farm, where they confronted him. Chief Ugochukwu tried to deny everything, but the villagers knew the truth. They forced him to return everything he had stolen from Chijioke and the others. The chief was banished from the village, and Chijioke's family was able to start over. Chijioke learned a valuable lesson that day. He learned that it is not always safe to share good news with others, even if they are your best friends. Sometimes, people might not be happy for you, and they might try to hurt you. It is important to be careful and trust only those who truly have your best interests at heart. And that is why you should never share your good news with anyone, not even your best friend. Today, let's talk about the 5 life lessons from this story. 1. Be careful who you share your good news with. Sometimes, not everyone will be happy for your success. It's important to be cautious and selective about who you trust with your dreams and achievements. 2. Hard work leads to success. Chijioke worked tirelessly on the farm and his efforts paid off. This teaches us that dedication, perseverance, and putting in the effort can lead to great rewards, even when starting from humble beginnings. 3. Trust your instincts. Chijioke had a gut feeling something was wrong when he overheard rumors and saw the strange happenings at the farm. Listening to your intuition can help guide you in difficult situations. 4. Not everything that glitters is gold. The chief seemed to offer Chijioke a great opportunity, but his hidden motives were revealed later. It's important to look beyond appearances and be mindful of hidden dangers or traps in what might seem like a perfect opportunity. 5. Family and community are more important than wealth. In the end, Chijioke's family came together to start over after everything was taken from them. This reminds us that no amount of wealth can replace the love and support of family and the strength of a community that has your back. Thank you for watching and supporting our channel, and ensure you subscribe if you haven't done so. Please kindly like, share, and comment to motivate and keep us bringing so many beautiful and enchanting stories, as always. See you on the next one. Thank you, and God bless.